Hey everybody and welcome back to yet another Rocket League tutorial. Have you ever wondered how freestylers always seem to have no second jump timer in their montages? No? Then you're obviously wrong here, but in case you do wonder, this is the best place to learn what's up with that. First, let's talk about the in-game car physics. Every car has a double jump timer attached to it. That timer is set to about 2 seconds after your first jump. That means 2 seconds after jumping, you lose the ability to dodge, flick and double jump. Pretty simple so far, eh? But when exactly do you trigger the timer? Very easy. If you manually press your jump button, you start the timer. So when you're going for the classic freestyle, meaning jumping from the ground or the wall, you're probably aware that you can't flick your car by the time you get to the ball. So you have to be pretty precise. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow type of thing. But this was all before the revolutionary technique was discovered by a Reddit user. His simple theory was, if you can find a way to take off where you don't need to manually jump, you won't lose your ability to flick ever. This means driving off the post from a set angle can get you flying without you jumping and thus being able to dodge whenever you want in the air. After reading this, I presented in my earlier tutorials a new way of applying this technique, which is still being used by the majority of the freestylers. I call it the Serpent's Kiss, which kind of lost the name but is still an integral part of the unique freestyle goals you see nowadays. What you do here is, you fall down from the ceiling. It won't count as jumping, thus you'll be able to use your dodge whenever you want. It may be hard to control the car after it fell down from the ceiling, but I'll make a detailed tutorial in the future about these tricks, so stay tuned. So what have we learned so far? That you can save your dodge if you do not manually jump. So be creative, find new ways to reserve the dodge. There are unlimited possibilities to do it. One for example is dropping down the crossbar, landing on your rear end and taking off immediately. Notice how I haven't jumped in the entirety of this trick? That's the reason why I was able to double jump at the end. You know what? Let's get fancy. Neo Tokyo, Underpass and Cosmic are all heaven for any freestyler. Because when you do score, you score something amazing. The ramps on these maps are perfect launch pads. Simply drive off straight towards them, crash against the wall and steer towards the ball on the other side. Don't get me wrong, this is quite a hard shot, so don't expect to nail this your first try. Oh, what was that? You wanna get even fancier? No problem. This also works when you land on all 4 wheels after you have jumped. Make sure you land not on just 2, not 3, but all 4 wheels. What does this mean now? It means that after you jump, you can land on literally anything and get your dodge back if all 4 wheels touch the surface. A surface can be a wall, ceiling, but it can also be the ball or even another car. Let me demonstrate this as simple as possible. Here in this clip, we jump, fly for longer than 2 seconds. This means our ability to dodge is gone, right? It should be gone. But what we're gonna do now is land on a surface and get it back. See, now I'm able to dodge again, and this works with literally any surface. It doesn't have to be a wall, so be creative. But here's a question, right? Does this only benefit freestylers? Absolutely not. I use this a lot more than you might think in rank. It's a super efficient way to turn back to goal or get from one side to the other if you don't have enough boost. Just fly towards the nearest wall and use your thrust jump to get back. I use this a lot to mainly recover from bad positioning faster than I would do if I'd be turning in the air. So you can only benefit from knowing this. And that's it for the tutorial. If you liked this tutorial and found it helpful, please leave it a like, it helps out a ton. And I'll see you in the next video.